Today I want to have a real talk with you. So, calls for one of these. So, I originally came to Japan because I had an idea of what I wanted to do. And I've been trying to pursue that, but so far I haven't gotten any success. And what I've been trying to pursue is modeling. There's a huge modeling industry in Japan, and recently there's been a lot more foreigners accepted into the industry. Well, actually, not even recently. This has been going on for a long time, and I think that might be the problem. There's just a huge competition now, and I've been trying to put myself out there and submitting to companies and even walking on the street, because I had heard that some people have gotten scouted just by walking around. And I tried that enough where, I feel like I could keep trying, and I could, but the problem is I've been trying for a bit of a while now, and I haven't had any success. I haven't had anyone reach out to me. The only time that I got reached out to was rejection, and everything else has been silent. So, in an ideal world, I would be able to get sponsored, because some agencies do sponsor people, and I could work part-time as a model and then live here and pursue music or business or whatever it is that I choose to do. But I'm kind of coming to grips now that, I can't stay here, because financially it's extremely draining. It's very, very expensive to be here, especially with no work. It's sad because my friend would want me to stay here too, my Japanese friend, but until I get work, I can't stay here. I would like to keep trying, but I am only going to stay here for one more month, and I don't even know if it's a good idea for me to stay another month. I did already pay for another month, though, for another place, so I'm kind of locked into that. Whether or not I can financially afford it or not. I mean, I can afford it, but in the big picture, it might not be a good idea. So I'm looking at other options. I'm looking at different countries to transition to. There is one thing, and it's that I'm not going back to the United States, at least unless I have to, in order to come back. If I have to go for some legal reason back to the States, but then I would immediately come back out to Asia. I've already made a decision in my mind that I'm going to stay in Asia, or at least outside of the country. in order to grow as a person, I have to leave. And it's to grow, and it's also because there's not really anything there for me back home. So I've been looking at possibly Thailand because of the prices of rent. It's a lot cheaper there, especially compared to a place like Japan, where rent is extremely expensive, especially for a foreigner. Just renting Airbnbs and not having a job, not having a visa, it's extremely unaffordable. It just sucks because, I wanted to explore Japan more. There's so many beautiful places here that are kind of untouched by tourists, and a lot for me to see. But unfortunately, as of right now, my exploration has to be cut short. So I would probably either go to Thailand or back to Taiwan. I would like to visit Thailand because I've never been there before, and stay there for a decent period of time, just like within the visa, the free visa that I'm given as an American, like 60 to 90 days, just to see how it is. Definitely not going to lock anything in terms of rent or anything, because since it's affordable, I can afford to just go month by month for a month or two and just see how things are. And I'm looking at online job opportunities. So I actually just signed up for a online teaching course platform called Cambly. And because I'm in Asia, I might actually have the ability to teach a lot of people in Asia and other surrounding countries, because as an English-speaking person in Asian time, I do have a bit of an advantage. If I was in the States, I probably couldn't do that, because when I would be awake, people in Asia and India and other places who really want to learn English would be asleep. So I see that as a win and a benefit. Yeah. It's definitely out of my comfort zone because I'm not used to speaking with other people, if I'm going to be honest. But I think this is really, really, really important for me to step outside of my comfort zone, to try something new that could help me grow as a person. I actually spent like an hour just practicing and practicing and practicing over and over and over again, trying and failing to create an introduction video that is good enough to submit for my profile as a tutor. And that just kind of shows you how, I guess, unskilled I am as a public speaker. But I am proud of myself for continuing to try and creating a video that is actually pretty decent. I think it's not perfect, and it never will be, but it's good enough to post. I am pretty proud of it. And I think that if I can help other people through my work as a teacher, it's a win-win, because it helps me develop as a person, and it helps another person develop as themselves as well. People who want to learn English and want to develop their own skills as well. No matter what life throws at me, I'm going to persevere as much as I can and stick to my own path, because I've already made a very strong decision within myself to pursue this path and try. And I'm not sure where it will take me, but I think I have the right intentions, and therefore I do look forward to what life brings me. And I'm really trying to focus on developing skills that helps me exist in society. Because being someone from a very isolated and underdeveloped background, I don't feel like I exist in society. And taking this job, if I get accepted, it will be my first step into society. And I think that's very, very important for me as a person. And it's important for me for whatever I have to offer the community, people, right? So while I am sad to eventually leave Japan, at least for the time being, I look forward to the self-development I'm about to go through and the new experiences that I will have, and therefore the new lessons and insights that I will gain from my experiences. So I hope that you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.